Okay, the control statement we will look is the while. Let's go to a simple example. We will ask the user to enter a value. If he enters any value from 0, which is a Sunday, to 6, any number in this range 0 to 6, 6 means Saturday, we will print the day. If he enters any value less than 0 or greater than 6, we will prompt him again. Alright, that is a simple example we are going to take because we are going to write a project assignment also. So any value in this range 0 to 6, we are okay, and any value outside this range, okay, is not okay for us. We'll ask him to enter the value. Alright, so a while statement, the way it works is, let's pretend in this example scanf. We have scanf %d, alright, day. Okay, if he enters a value, we will check while day is less than 0. That means if he enters any value less than 0 or day greater than 6, alright, it's always better to put the parenthesis. If any of this is true, if it's less than 6, greater than 6 and less than 0, we will ask him to print the we'll ask him to enter a value. So as long as this condition is true, okay, as long as this condition is true, we'll execute this statement. That is what the while statement is. So putting in a pictorial fashion, our condition is always like this. If the condition is true or false, we will execute the statement, right? Whatever the statement is. If the condition is true, if the condition is false, then that's what it is. Okay? Very simple. If the condition is true, in our case, the day of the week, right? If the day of the week is less than 0 or greater than 6, we will ask him to enter the value. We use the scanf in this case, right? Else, that means the value is within the range, then we are okay with that in our example, and we'll continue with the rest of the program. So I will show you this logic in our C language. Right? So let's take a simple example. let's say while as usual standard io.h, this is main parenthesis integer day. Okay, we have to initialize this to say -1, for instance. Okay, so while day is less than 0 or day is greater than 6, that means this logic, I would always put a brace even if it's just one statement. Scanf, or it's a printf enter a day. Okay, scanf and we have to give the ampersand for scanf, and that's it. So as long as our day is less than 0 and greater than 6, we will always ask him enter a day for us. Okay, but as soon as he enters a value, let's say 4 or 5 or something, we are out of this loop. Then we'll print the value he entered. Print you have entered, and you have entered that's it. This is what our simple statement, a simple program. I'll save it. You can pause the video at this moment, look at the program how we have written, and hopefully there are no compilation errors. So I'm going to save it. Oops, there is something going on in function expected before here. Okay, we are good. Another day. So I'm going to just, for the sake of let's take 3. So it says you have entered 3. Let me run it again. This time I'm going to enter 8. It's asking you again another day because it's not within the range, right? I'm going to say -1. It's asking me again. Number 9. It keeps asking us the day because of our logic. Our logic is always true, right? Less than 0, greater than 6. That is true, so it's asking again that enter a day like that. The minute I say 2 for Monday, it exits. Okay, so that is a simple while statement. If you look at it, in a while statement, you always execute the block after the condition, checking the condition. All right, you always put your block, in our case is the braces. All right, always put after the condition. You check the condition, then you do the execution of the block. If it is true, you do it. If it's false, you wouldn't do it. So that is a simple example of a while statement. All right.